In today's episode of Spirit of Innovation Arts Across America, we discover how a nonprofit is changing the way people access their healthcare.
Our approach is to try to provide as many services as we can.
We also look at a community college's innovative higher education programs.
We really are excited to see higher ed come here because we're tired of the brain drain.
3 remarkable young people join us at our roundtable to discuss youth engagement in the community. And we meet a young man whose star shines on the football field and the dance floor. Join Spirit of Innovation co-host, executive producer Diane Strand and director Scott Strand. Scott and Diane are the co-founders of the nonprofit JDS Creative Academy, co-owners of award-winning JDS Video and Media Productions Incorporated, JDS Actors Studio, and the co-authors of the best-selling book, Show Business, Breaking into the Industry as an Actor. Stay with us as the Spirit of Innovation Arts Across America team bring you impactful and innovative community news and information with the good to know and need to know that you expect. Spirit of Innovation Arts Across America starts now.
Welcome to Spirit of Innovation Arts Across America. Well, it's been a hot minute since we've dropped a new show, and we have a lot to share. This being our first show of the new year, we've packed a lot into this episode. Not one, but 2 impact stories. So let's get started.
One of the biggest issues for Riverside County residents is accessing affordable, convenient health care. This impact story shares how a nonprofit is making a difference in Southwest Riverside County. Check it out. Riverside County is the state's 4th largest and fastest growing county. While that growth has been a boon in many sectors, it's also made it difficult for residents to access affordable health services. The nonprofit Neighborhood Healthcare, established 56 years ago in Escondido, California, aims to solve that challenge.
The organization's mission is simple, is one, to provide quality healthcare services to all, regardless of situation and circumstance. Neighborhood Healthcare was introduced to Riverside County back in the 1990s when a healthcare provider reached out to us and expressing a need for support to the Temecula area, accessible and affordable healthcare services. And Temecula really became the hub for us. We now operate 14 health centers throughout Riverside County, stemming from Temecula all the way to the city of Riverside proper.
Neighborhood Healthcare provides a wide variety of medical, dental, and behavioral health services. Other programs and resources range from assistance with obtaining insurance coverage, to planning a family, to providing transportation.
Our approach is to try to provide as many services as we can for our patients. We believe this provides a holistic approach to our patients and has proven to improve their outcomes by providing additional services outside of those that are routine. We also have dental mobile services where we are able to provide services outside of our facilities, such as schools. We keep it affordable by being able to adhere to sliding fee scale models. We also believe in providing education, whether that be with a nurse, with a health educator, with a dietitian, and really being able to be creative in the way that we provide services.
Recently, Neighborhood Healthcare celebrated the grand openings of 4 new facilities in the Riverside County cities of Temecula, Menifee, Murrieta, and Beaumont.
Our recent expansion in Riverside County is to address transportation, making sure that healthcare is accessible in communities in which residents reside in.
We are supporting equitable healthcare, and so we are able to address challenges that we face, such as shortages of providers or lack of access, by providing additional sites, additional services, and expanding our reach for our community.
While Neighborhood Healthcare is doing its part, it's clear that low-cost community health centers are needed now more than ever.
Community-based healthcare is the foundation where it really brings in clinical or medical professionals together with community-based organizations or social services organizations to look at providing a comprehensive approach to addressing the social and healthcare issues that our communities are facing. This is not just a medical issue, but more of a holistic one.
Community health centers are pivotal. I think our mission is to eliminate barriers to healthcare and look forward to continuing to expand our reach and being intentional about the services that we provide.
Neighborhood Healthcare's new 20,000 square foot facility in Murrieta offers tailored healthcare to seniors. Our website has links to more information.
Higher education opportunities have been a challenge for some students in Riverside County, where they see their only options are outside of the area, but want or need to stay closer to home.
Now, the Southwest Riverside County Higher Education Coalition has partnered with Mount San Jacinto College and Cal State San Marcos to create solutions that will help put students on a faster track to success. Have a look. With UC Riverside and Cal State San Marcos being the only four-year universities nearby, it's left many students with few options. We dive deep with our invited guest, the superintendent and president of Mount San Jacinto College, Dr. Roger Schultz, and Murrieta City Council member, Dr. Lisa DeForest, the chair of the Southwest Riverside County Coalition for Higher Education. Can you tell me a little bit about the bachelor degree program that MSJC is looking to bring in?
Well, we are in the development stage. We still are working with our faculty, but looking at industry needs, a clinical lab technician bachelor's degree seems like the most viable for us. As society and industry requires a lot more critical thinking, technical skills, a bachelor's degree is necessary for so many fields and to attract the industries into our area.
And I love that the cities are pulling together with this, that you have the support not only from higher education and bringing everybody together, but tell me a little bit about how city government plays a role into this.
Well, about a year ago, we started the Southwest Riverside Higher Education Coalition. And that coalition is a grassroots effort to bring a four-year university here to our area. It's consisted of about 9 cities, 5 or 6 hospital districts, as well as school districts, as well as utility companies and water agencies. So we really are excited to see higher ed come here because we're tired of the brain drain in this region. The brain drain in Southwest Riverside County is awful. The average bachelor's degree is a national average, according to Forbes, is 54.4, and our region is 21.3. So you can really tell we are definitely in need of a 4-year degree in this area.
Riverside County school districts have done their part in preparing students for college. 70% are college ready, but only 50% end up going. One reason is the distance to the closest 4-year university, Cal State San Marcos. Southwest Riverside County Coalition wants to expand the Cal State San Marcos University to the MSJC Temecula Facility campus.
We need $18 million to build out the floor at San Marcos for this Cal State San Marcos to come in. We're very excited. Supervisor Washington has given the largest pledge, and that was of ARPA dollars of $5.5 million. And he realizes that this is important for the regions.
How does programs like this really help with the underserved population so they can take advantage of this?
Well, for us, we know that our students don't tend to attend a campus more than 15-20 minutes away from their home. So providing higher education where the students are, and this is in a growing population center, that will allow for these students that come from homes that traditionally do not have, as Dr. DeForest has said, there's a low bachelor's degree attainment in the area, and this will give them the sense that, hey, higher education, not just community college, a 4-year degree is really attainable here, and it opens up all those pathways that we just talked about.
Well, I think that's great. It looks like you guys are opening doors to those that need it, and even to our businesses, so we can have the talent that we need here, so we can move forward with our community. Well, thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time when we all get together to talk more higher ed.
Thank you.
The Southwest Riverside County Higher Education Coalition invites all who are interested to get involved as they advocate for higher education. Go to our Spirit of Innovation website to get involved.
Now for the need to know. Every year, numerous new California laws are put on the books. While some don't affect us on a day-to-day basis, others are very consequential.
Couples who are trying to conceive will be happy to know that starting July 1st, health insurance plans are required to cover the diagnostic and the treatment of infertility.
Several new laws address the use of artificial intelligence in the media. One states that images, likenesses, and voices of deceased actors cannot be reproduced by AI without the consent of their estate. Another law allows performers to back out of their current contracts if they believe the wording doesn't require this consent in the future.
Cannabis dispensaries are about to get a major makeover. Starting this year, they can sell food and beverages, allowing customers to consume cannabis while enjoying a meal or watching a show.
Moving on to online entertainment. Parents who earn money by posting videos of their children now have to put a percentage of their earnings in a trust account. Children can sue parents who don't follow this law. We've only scratched the surface of all the new California state laws, so go to our website, spiritofinnovation.org, to learn more.
For this month's roundtable, we brought in 3 community members who are not only remarkable for their community involvement, but also for what they've achieved at such young ages.
Joshua English is 17 years old and has been with the Boy Scouts for 12 years. He is in the process of achieving the Eagle Scout rank. And he has autism, which makes his achievements even more exceptional.
Also joining us is 16-year-old Zeal Marzette and 17-year-old Joey Justice. They are the co-leaders of A Joyful Noise, a special needs choir in Temecula. Have a look. Welcome to the Community Roundtable. We are excited. We have some fabulous youth on our roundtable today, so let's get started and talk about why youth programs are so important in our community. Joey, Zeal from Joyful Noise, why don't you share with us?
Well, I definitely think that it's really important to get integrated with the community from such a young age. I feel like it's really helpful for personal growth and also social skills.
Zeal?
I think from personal experience, having that engagement in the community has helped me to see how my skills can impact others, and that really grows me as a person as I'm maturing and counts.
And Joshua, it's a little different for you. You are a youth who's involved in these programs. Why is it important to have these programs available?
Well, I think it's important because we're the future generation. We're going to be the politicians of the future. So I believe that when we're given the opportunity to integrate in the community, I think we should take it.
I agree wholeheartedly. How do you feel like your program benefits those who are involved?
I feel like it definitely helps them with their social skills as well. I mean, obviously it helps us as co-leaders, but we've seen such a big difference in their personalities and how outgoing they are. We see how much confidence that they gain from it. And it's so amazing to see that these people with special needs are able to reach that when people honestly don't even scratch the surface of that thought when they think about people with special needs. And it's a really amazing program for them.
We see that with our participants as well, that confidence grows. The more they get to work on certain projects, we just see it blossom.
Well, that's showing some real leadership to take that initiation, which you all have in spades for all the wonderful youth programs that you're running or involved in. How do you feel like this has leveled up your leadership skills by being involved in these programs?
Our goal is to not just have a joyful noise sing beautifully, but to sing with joy. And that's our whole purpose. And it really helped me find my voice as a leader, because I'm naturally on the quiet side. And so, yeah, I would say this has helped me find my voice and be that confident leader. So.
Okay. Well, and I think that as a teenager, you can feel really small in the world at times. And especially you're looking at social media and you're looking at other people's lives and you're not seeing the bigger picture of what everyone else is going through. So sometimes it's a little bit harder and you feel more negative. But I feel like with this program, it's really just giving me such a light in my life. I look forward to it every week. I love going and watching them grow and see what fulfills them. And it's fulfilling to me. And I just love how much joy that they have, and they really show that with what we've been doing with them.
I feel like it brings me joy, and it lets me feel like when I'm helping someone, it just gives me the sense of accomplishment that they're looking up to me and that they're seeking help from me. And just being a leader through scouting has shown me that no matter who you are, people will look up to you.
That's awesome. Well, I want to thank you all for being here. You guys are some fantastic youth. You have bright futures ahead of you, and I can't wait to see what happens. And for that, we'll see you next time on the Community Roundtable.
That was such a great discussion. Thank you to Joshua, Joanne, Zeal for joining us. What you saw were the edited highlights. You can catch the full conversation on our Spirit of Innovation website.
Now we shine a spotlight on another sensational young person. From the Dancing with the Stars junior dance floor to the gridiron, Marietta Mesa senior Artion Celestine has accomplished a lot in his 17 years of life, and he's just getting started. See how he dominates the football field and find out what's to come in this senior's near future.
Artion Celestine toe taps his way into the end zone as the leading rusher for the Marietta Mesa football team. Celestine is no stranger to performing in front of an audience. He also puts his fast footwork on display as a professional dancer.
I started when I was 4, and I first started just in hip-hop, but then we started to do all the other styles like jazz, tap, and lyrical and all that, so did that for a while competitively.
Since making his TV debut in 2016, Celestine has appeared on numerous shows including Lip Sync Battle Shorties, America's Got Talent, The Ellen Show, and competed as a junior pro on Dancing with the Stars Junior in 2018 with his celebrity partner, Ariana Greenblatt.
We didn't know who we had until the day of, like when it was actually a surprise, and I was like, please, like let me have Ariana, let me have Ariana. And it ended up being that. I always used to watch her growing up on TV, so it was a really special moment.
In addition to dancing, sports have also been a part of Artion's life for most of his childhood. He started with gymnastics and track.
My dad played football most of his life. So then I just kind of went to that football journey mainly in high school. I started my freshman year, and then I've done it ever since.
His balance, speed, and footwork have made him a dominant threat.
I think that really came from dance, that's really crossed over really well. And that low center of gravity, be able to spin and shake off tackles, has added for a lot of extra gains and a lot of long touchdowns this year.
He's explosive, he's very shifty, whether it's left to right, he can go lateral and vertical, so his dancing probably aids to that a little bit.
While Artion has proven himself to be a star on the field, he's also a leader off the field.
Athletics is a part of an extension that hopefully we can build great husbands, great fathers, great friends, and great community members. And what makes Artion most special is the fact that he already exemplifies that.
He's always smiling, whether he's walking around during lunches or breaks, talking to different kids, being in classroom. And so just that little smile that he brings really helps kind of lighten the mood, helps add to the culture of Mesa. And he is the epitome of one of our students doing the best that he can, and he's doing an amazing job.
With only a few months left in his senior year, Artion is looking toward the future and hopes to incorporate his two biggest passions.
I'm considering playing football still, trying to figure out where I'm going to end up, but my plan is to play football and still have the acting career on the side, so just going to try and find the balance of the two.
What a fun shoot that was. Artion is an incredible young man, and we're excited to see what the future holds for him.
That was a good shoot. Now it's time for the good to know. The people who created the National Month acknowledgements know that our local libraries have a lot to offer and have designated February as National Library Lovers Month. SOI team member Aaron Porras takes us around the neighborhood to learn more.
Welcome to Neighborhood Corner. I'm Aaron Porras. Today we're looking at how libraries can help you enjoy reading this month or anytime. The Riverside County Library System has different ways for people to access books that they can read both physically and electronically. On their website, you can also find and reserve books and/or audio through their catalog for your favorite genres. When a book is unavailable in the library system, the program called Zip Book Services will help you get the one that you want for free.
You can also pick some up at your nearby Little Free Library. There are little boxes filled with books in front of a volunteer's house where anyone can pick up a book for free. You can also donate books here too. If you are unsure where you can find one of these little libraries, you can check out the Little Free Library World Map on their website. chances are there's one near you.
I got the idea about becoming a steward for the Little Free Library when I first heard about the organization. I think I read an article about it, and it sounded so fun to me, and it was just something that I really wanted to do.
The idea of creating a free little library was something that I had thought about for a long time. I've seen them around, and knowing that as a child, reading was like my escape from everything. The way that it's set up online where you can register and get your information, the step-by-step procedure is pretty easy to follow.
And the fact that we can share the love of reading with our community is just an extra benefit and a plus for me.
I want to add that this was a project we did together. And even though we're neighbors, we don't always have time to spend together. So this gave us an opportunity to spend time doing something.
A very special thanks to libraries, big and small. Finding books for everyone to read and enjoy has become very easy. If you have any recommendations of what to explore around the county, send us an email at spiritofinnovation@jdscreativeacademy.org. Now back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Aaron. Great job writing and editing the Neighborhood Corner segment. In March, the Little Free Library's 200,000th book sharing box will be established. To celebrate this milestone, they're giving away 200 Little Free Libraries to Title I schools across the country. In addition, Penguin Random House is donating 200 books for each of these libraries. That's a total of 40,000 books in all.
Wow, that's really great. February has also been designated National Self-Check Month and National Cancer Prevention Month. These great reminders are to schedule your annual well visits with your doctor. Being healthy is also an important practice of self-care, and you don't need expensive trips to the spa to do that. Our SOIT members have more.
There are unique outside-the-box self-care tips that really work. According to the organization Trauma Informed California, lifting weights helps if you're feeling cold, insecure, and indecisive. It's worth a try.
If you're suffering from dry skin, one thing you could do is drink water. Staying hydrated not only keeps you healthy, it helps moisturize your skin too.
We see nature every day, but one interesting thing about nature is that it can actually help you get rid of negative thoughts. So next time you're outside taking a walk, take a moment to look at some flowers.
Having a sugary drink every once in a while is okay, but if you've been drinking too much, you can grab a cup of sparkling water and add some ice, lemon, or apple cider to it. It's a great substitute to reduce sugar intake.
Stress can be a mood killer, so if you're feeling overwhelmed, try dancing around the room to some of your favorite songs.
Worried about the future, whether it's a test coming up or bills to pay? You can create your own happy story. Draw up a storyboard like this one and design a better ending.
These tips might seem a little odd to try out, but they show that self-care doesn't require an expensive spa trip. Everything you need is close at hand to try out right now. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Adam, Jordan, and Stephanie. You all did an amazing job. We told you that February is packed, and that includes it being Black History Month. You can find a list of affiliated events on our website, spiritofinnovation.org.
As small business owners ourselves, we know how important it is to have a community of support for what you do. On our website, you'll find links to Black-owned businesses that you can support not only in February, but all year long.
We're very busy here at the studio. Spring classes have already started, but it's not too late to join in. Stop by and learn creative writing or take backstage production or filmmaking classes. Musical theater class has also begun rehearsals for the production of Disney's Aladdin Jr.
In addition to all that, DigiFest is right around the corner, taking place here at JDS Studio on April 25th, 26th, and 27th. Here's more.
Calling all creatives. DigiFest 2025 is coming up quickly. Don't miss your opportunity to submit your multimedia work and have it recognized by over 20 plus notable judges. Categories include short film and video, animation, photography, graphic design, game design, and more. Late submissions deadline closes on March 9th. The top submissions in video, film, and animation will be shown during the special Saturday night screening. All accepted entries will be exhibited, plus you'll have a chance to win a Digi Award, honorable mention, or a People's Choice Award. Visit digifesttemecula.org to enter your creative digital content before the deadline. You can also sign up for early ticket purchase discounts. Ticket options include student, general, or VIP. Network with fellow creatives, attend workshops, and experience engaging presentations from the entertainment industry professionals. Tickets go on sale March 1st, and we promise this immersive interactive experience is something you won't want to miss. Save the date, April 25th, 26th, and 27th. DigiFest 2025, pushing the boundaries of digital creation.
DigiFest Temecula celebrates many different forms of multimedia, and you still have time to submit your digital content creations. Go to digifesttemecula.org to learn more about the competition's late entry deadline. Tickets for the event go on sale March 1st.
As we wrap up this episode, we want to send well wishes to our friends in Los Angeles and those affected by the fires. Please follow us on social media and subscribe to our #JDS Family newsletter. It'll keep you in the know about everything that's happening in the world of creativity, Riverside County, and here at JDS Studio. We will be back with a new episode of Spirit of Innovation Arts Across America the first week of March.
Our Spirit of Innovation website has current episodes, past episodes, and the individual segments. Find Spirit of Innovation on Rivco TV, Menifee, Murrieta, and Temecula local stations. Plus, you can catch us on YouTube and Facebook and streaming on Binge Networks, Tubi TV, and the Amazon Fire and Roku apps.
Catch our job training program participants on YouTube with their show, SOI Stories. And keep an eye out, they're bringing back SOI Update, highlighting local news and events. You can also listen to them on your favorite podcasting platform, co-hosting the podcast SOI Talk with Scott Strand. They're also on the radio station 1025 The Vine, 7 days a week with the JDS Creative Academy Community Spotlight. Well, that's it for our February show. Have a great month and happy Valentine's. Until next time, SOI out.